Jimmy Richards in the number 1 Nissan GTR, and teammate Mark Scaife. The 91 season is racing, and it's Mark Scaife and Win Percy who just bounces out in between the Sierras and looks for third place as they come down to the left-hand. A crowd absolutely beside itself as they all go fighting for racing room through turn number 1. Now up towards the M's. And as you can see, it'll be Mark Scaife leading from Jimmy Richards. Next is Dick Johnson, then followed by Win Percy, John Bauer, Glenn Seaton is the next one through. And a great start there by Peter Brock in 05 as they come up the back straight. Look at these two Nissan supercars just run away from the fleet.
Yeah, they really are missiles, these Nissans, streaking away up the back straight the first time around. Richards over 0.6 of a second quicker than Johnson in official qualifying, and as you can see, he's already pulling out a gap on this first lap. They are super quick, these Nissans.
Yeah, great start from cars 1 and 2. Jim and Mark getting away cleanly. Good start from Win Percy, who split the Sierras momentarily. Through the S's now, tricky run onto the main straight. It's Nissan GTR 1-2, the reigning champion in the top spot. Win Percy in 4th position, splitting the 2 Shell Sierras. Then we've got Glenn Seaton. And quite a large gap back to the next group of cars.
Fourth European Sierra is unlikely to be affected by tipping the scales at 1,150 kilos or at 7,500 RPM limiter. But it is early days yet. So have the handicappers got it right first up in a bid to produce closer and more entertaining racing in season 92. The tension, the action ready to come from Amaroo Park. Heat number 2. And off the line goes the Nissan, out and gone the pair of them. There goes the third Nissan up on the inside. No advantage with 4-wheel drive, they say. Don't you believe it? And the rest of them are just straggling up the hill now, trying to get traction off the line. Over the top and down into the loop.
Well, that was a reversal of the first heat where Brock got an immaculate start. I think he definitely fumbled the clutch on that one. Didn't want to get too much wheel spin. Took it a little bit easy, but the 4-wheel drive just leapt off the second and third row of the grids.
Couldn't get better indication of the performance than that. Mark Gibbs starting from 8th position on the grid. He was 3rd through the first corner. These things have got some traction, all right. And the wet conditions, we haven't seen the GTRs run in the wet yet. This is the first time, and they are quick.
I tell you what, 60 kilos of difference to the BMWs. Have a look at them running down. They're just powering down the outside. I would say they've probably gone for the softest wet weather tyre. And there's a bump going on with John Bauer. I tell you what, that's Alan Jones. They've had a battle of words going for a while.
That's Tony Longhurst.
No, it's Jones behind.
Well, there's Jones coming up beside him now, so there could be a bit of a... Here we go.